Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I have the box to go with the 3x3 cards that I made last week, or maybe it was the week before. This is a box with an acetate lid, and I popped a picture up on my Facebook page and everybody jumped on it, and I actually did say, would it be useful if I showed how to make it, and everybody said yes. So here you go, as promised, the box with the acetate lid. So I'm going to pop that to one side. To make this particular box, because a 3x3 card has an envelope that is bigger than 3x3, and you don't want it to get caught inside here when you're trying to pull the envelopes out, this box is going to have a 3 1/4 inch base and 1 inch sides. So you cut your cardstock base to 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and in metric you would cut that to 11 by 11, and your acetate top, which hopefully you can see, I'm trying to get it so you can see it, but basically it is 5 5/16 of an inch by 5 5/16 of an inch, so that is literally 1/16 of an inch wider and deeper, and in metric, so you've got an 11 by 11 piece of cardstock and you would cut yours to 11.2 by 11.2, and it's a very simple process to make it. You score it at 1 inch on all 4 sides. That's the base. I'll show you the base first, and then the top, excuse me, the acetate top, you also score that at 1 inch on all 4 sides. And I'm going to do this because acetate doesn't like to be told what to do or where to go. I'm using the thin end of my stylus and I'm pressing quite hard 2 or 3 times to manipulate it into where I want it to go. So 1 inch on all 4 sides. And what that will mean is that this square section in the middle is going to be 1/16 of an inch bigger than the square section of this one. So that's why you cut your cardstock to be bigger, but you keep your scoring lines the same. Now, oh, there goes the trimmer. Right. As ever, you fold on your score lines before cutting. I'm going to do that with the cardstock. I'm actually not going to do that with the acetate, just because it will mean lots of double burnishing and whatnot. I will show you what you would do with the base, and then I will show you the cutting, because we're now going to do the cutting first on the acetate. And you just cut up the score lines to the horizontal, there and there. Turn it all the way around and do the same. And so when you come to your acetate piece, hopefully you should be able to see, there we go, you cut up that score line as well. I'm just going to tip that back so I can see it. And then the same on the opposite side. I can tilt that so you can see there's this little square section cut out, so you cut up again there. And then you now come and you do your burnishing. So you fold over, and you have to put a bit of welly behind it, really, because acetate doesn't, as I said before, it doesn't like to be told where to go and what to do. So by doing this, you can see if I bring that back under again, I've forced it to quite an angle, but it's just because I'm putting the pressure on. So let me move those out of the way, and you just keep following all your score lines, but pushing hard. Because this is the problem that you would get if you didn't burnish your sides and you just stuck it down. It's just going to try and peel itself open. So you have to burnish acetate really well. Right, last one. What I will do is I will show you how to close up the box so that you can then see how to close the lid, because, it's on camera, you're not going to be able to see it very well. So, these little sections here, the little squares, we want to stick those to these sides. So I'm just going to pop some snail on. And you bring them up and stick the sides down. Oh, my phone's shouting at me. And the same over here. Just bring up those sides as well. And then your lid, you're going to do exactly the same. Bring that under so you can see it. So you've got these little squares, you fold those up to stick to the top as well. But I'm going to use mini glue dots because on this one, because you know, it's clear you're going to see the glue, you just don't want to do that. So I've used mini glue dots so that I can then use little rhinestones over the top to cover it. It's an optical illusion. So, one there, and I'm going to stick the mini glue dot in the corner there. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. So that's in the bottom corner. I'll pick up another one and do the same. And you just keep doing that all the way round. And it only needs one. It doesn't need lots. Because glue dots are really strong. They're marvellous things. And one is enough to keep it closed. So there we go. So that's the lid that will slip neatly over the base without it buckling whatsoever. But you know, we're going to decorate it because that's what I like to do. With a piece of Whisper White. Have I got Whisper White to hand? Oh, I forgot to get it out. There we go. A piece of Whisper White cardstock. The matching stamp set, which is the Very Merry tags. I've got the Naughty and Nice because that's the cards that are in it. Some cherry cobbler ink. Down at the bottom. Cut that out with the decorative label punch. I love this punch. If anybody asked me what was my favourite, I would be hard pushed to decide, but this would be right up at the top of the list. And then, with the same rhinestones that we're going to put around the side of the box to cover up these glue dots, which I will do now, which hopefully you will see, that's now hidden. Those glue dots, if I tilt that, you can see that one there. And I'm going to cover it. And the same on the opposite side. And then we'll have to put one on that punch out as well. Going to go with Naughty, we're going to go with Nice. Don't know. I think Nice. I think we'll put one on the Nice bit. There we go. Punch a hole in the corner to be able to feed the old olive ribbon through, which if I had enough 3x3 cards I would swap them over there. I haven't made enough yet. Actually, I haven't started making them with the children yet. I will be doing that soon. So I'm just going to simply tie this round once for now. Feed that through. And that is an acetate box, or a box with an acetate lid. Oops. And the simple way to do it. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. I hope you're enjoying the Advent Countdown. There's so many more to come. And I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.